Faculty, family, friends, and my fellow graduates. Writing this speech was only slightly less painful than filling out tools and making care maps every single week. So you'll have to bear with me. As I was trying to decide what to say when I got up here, I was reminiscing about the last 2 years and the craziness that has been nursing school. I remember being so excited when I got my acceptance letter. The night before my first nursing class, I wondered whether I'd be the oldest, almost, or whether I would be able to keep up with the coursework. Not always. The first class was nursing fundamentals, bed baths, vital signs, and hand washing. Easy, right? Nope. That class is where you learn that the fundamentals of nursing school tests are that while the answer you picked is correct, it's not the most correct. There were many moments where I would look at a friend during a test and we would give each other the, what the hell is this look? And after the test, we would press refresh on Angel every few minutes until finally you knew what your grade was. Do you remember going to the first day in the lab and everyone showing off their brand new stethoscopes? Mine was purple, so pretty. I looked so official, but I actually couldn't hear a thing through it. It took me several days to figure out that it was set up to listen through the bell, and I was listening through the diaphragm. In fact, I think my friend Kendra and I used the wrong side of our stethoscope for our entire first CPE. Remember the CPEs? Those were so fun. I thought the green scrubs looked a little ridiculous walking around campus, so I would bring mine and change in the bathroom when I needed to wear them. Those green scrubs usually meant it was a clinical day. I remember being so excited to be at the hospital on my first day of clinical outside the lab. And then I realized that I was really just part of a clueless green mom, which was always in the way. Then, just as we started getting comfortable in clinical, we started clinical at the nursing home. The first day we got there at dark 30, and the clinical instructor told us, like it was nothing, go get your patient dressed and down to the dining room for breakfast. This task was so easy that it only took an hour and a half to struggle through the process, and I was sweating by the time I proudly rolled my patient into the dining room, only to discover that she was missing padded shorts that went under her pants, compression socks that needed to be under her shoes and socks that I had just finally gotten on. Yeah, that's a nice memory. There were good moments in clinical too, like when you meet a nurse in clinical that makes you think, hell, if they made it through, I know I can. Don't get me wrong, there are positive memories from nursing school, like the fact that I made such good friends that I know I will have for the rest of my life. I mean, it was good I made friends here because I have ignored all my non-nursing school friends for the last 2 years. During the second year, I think we definitely got more confident about our skills. And when we would see the new 100 level students from the lab, we would look at them as if it was 10 years since we had been in their position. The green scrubs became something that I enjoyed wearing by the second year. They were a badge of hard work. We all looked forward to the last semester of school, but also dreaded it because it meant 2 of the hardest classes, psych and cardio. Those classes definitely almost drove most of us crazy and gave us chest pain. But here we are on the other side. On a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being no pain at all, and 10 being the worst pain ever. Would you say nursing school is 12? In all seriousness, sitting is here, which is crazy, because I remember the first day of 100 like it was yesterday. But at the same time, it's been a long road. Soon we will all be working nurses, and I personally am so excited and a little bit scared too. The journey of life is crazy with lots of ups and downs, just like nursing school. When I came to nursing school, I thought at times I just had too much on my plate. Being mommy, wife, employee, and nursing student felt completely overwhelming. But that's how life works. We all have stuff. We're all busy. I'm sure that everyone in this room who's graduating from this program was overwhelmed at times trying to live life while in school. But even when I was so overwhelmed and crazy with school, I was grateful for this opportunity to use my brain to be changing the direction of my life, Because let's face it, education is a privilege, even when it's hard. 8 years ago, on May 15th, I started my first treatment with chemotherapy and radiation, and I didn't know what my future held. Tomorrow, on May 15th, I start a job as an oncology nurse. The way the nurses helped me when I was sick. I'm here on the stage because of those nurses and my desire to do that for someone else. Not all the graduates in this room have the same motivation as me, but I hope you all find a reason to be great because you can make a difference. Nursing is often idealized as a calling, but in reality, it's a job. But nursing is also a job that gives you a chance to make a difference in someone's life. We all just need to take that opportunity. I'm so proud to be part of this class of graduating nurses that I've studied with, worried with, and definitely laughed with. I look out in this room and see people I would trust to take care of me and my family and members. I can't wait to get started on the next stage of my life tomorrow. Maybe I'll even wear green scrubs.